Hey YouTube, this is my first narrated battle, like, ever. But anyways, let's get started. So I'm versing ianbwaaaah, and he sends out his swallow, and I send out my plusle, and I know he's gonna protect, so I just agility up, so I'm faster in it. And I was expecting the U-turn right here, because, that's what most swallows do, but he just switches out, which is, well, weird. Then it comes out a Porygon too, so I encore to lock him into protect, but that doesn't work. So I just agility again, and he trick rooms, so that totally messes me up, like, big time. Then comes in a Tyranitar, and I know it's pretty specially bulky, especially with the Sandstorm. Even with the T-Bolt, I was hoping just for paralysis or something. Then I just Earthquakes, and, well, my Plusle dies. Yeah, that really sucks. Especially since I wanted to baton pass that to something. So anyways, I go into a Quagsire and basically almost kill it with an Earthquake. But it has a Shuckaberry of all things. Like, what? Never see that. So then he Earthquakes me, and, well, that does nothing. So I just get my leftovers, and that's just a really weird Tyranitar. So then comes back to Swallow, and I just stockpile up, so I get my defenses raised. And yeah, Sandstorm hurts him, Burn hurts him, I get lefties, all that stuff. And right now I'm in another battle, so yeah. So it facades and does nothing almost, and I just counter. And that's a dead swallow. Like, yay. Woo! Sandstorm's raging, I'm not getting hurt, which is just awesome. Then he brings in a Slow King, and I just recover off, because I don't know what he's gonna do. I thought he was gonna Grass Knot, but he just Psychics. Like, huh? Anyways, that does nothing. So, yeah, I decided to switch out here, because I got nothing to do, and I go to my Noctowl, which is the most wind Noctowl ever. Like, I'm pretty sure you'll never see one of these ever again. So I'm buffeted by the Sandstorm, so is he. I get my Flame Orb activated. And I just reflect because I think it's physical, because it just cursed, I mean. But then he Ice Beams me. So I'm like, what? And let's see. Sorry, I'm in another battle right now, too. So I get hurt by my burn, and then I roost up. Ice Beam's not doing a whole lot. And yeah. So then next turn, this is the main reason why I have this knocked out, is to just basically do its awesomeness. But just a second. It's Psycho Shift. Yeah, there you go. Now we got a burn Slow King, so now it's not going to be, well, it's just going to help. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. So I get my Flame Orb again. And it's getting burned and hurt by Sandstorm and all that. It's pretty good. I Roost again, get my HP up, hit Ice Beams. Still not doing a whole lot. Sandstorm, burn, more burn. Oh, gee. This battle took like ages. Like, you don't even know. So then comes back to Porygon 2, and I just extra sensory. I've been meaning to put Air Slash, my bad, on this, not Sound Slash. And then it's buffeted, so the burn's really starting to hurt, so I was just gonna Psycho Shift again. But then he switches out to an Infernape, which totally just, that just messed me up right there. So, yeah, I'm getting hurt by burn. I want to keep it for later, so I send out my Cremator Torkoal and take a close combat pretty well, I'd say. And then his defenses go down. So, I think this is a pretty good time to set up my Stealth Rocks. Yeah, that's what I do. And it Earthquakes. Hurts me a little bit. It's a good thing it didn't, like, kill me or something. Otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't get my rocks up. So Sandstorm's still up. He's getting hurt. I'm getting hurt. I get my lefties. All that jazz. And then I go out to my Articuno, Ice Raven, taking close combat. I thought it would Earthquake again. But no, that's not what happens. Oh, sandstorm's raging again. Really nothing much to say here. Except that I got another battle going on right now. It's probably a bad idea doing a narration and another battle. So I expected the fire move and I take the overheat and, die. Something that you wouldn't really expect. And yeah. So I send out my Quagsire again to do whatever and it U-turns. And this is the best Quagsire you'll ever see. And yeah, it's probably like my favorite wall ever. Because it takes, it does enough. It's not even EV to attack at all, and it still does a fairly nice chunk there. And yeah, I get my lefties. It shadow balls me. I think I stockpile. No, I recover. My bad. So I get my hit points back. I'm not even barely watching the video. I'm just narrating and battling at the same time with someone else. So it gets his leftovers. Now this turn I'm pretty sure I stockpile, why wouldn't I? I've been taking these shadow balls pretty well, and I could take it better now. So my defenses go up, all that. Sandstorm hurts him, but doesn't do much since he's got leftovers anyways, so yeah, but it's not hurting me at all, which is great. Shadow balls me again. Yeah, Earthquake. Just kill that thing off, because it's just annoying. I thought he was going to set up the trick room again, but he hasn't done that either. So I get my lefties. He brings in a Heracross, which, is okay, I guess. And I take a close combat pretty well. And I recover it off. Get it all back. It's like nothing happened. All that Heracross really accomplished there was making its defenses really dumb. Or not dumb, just down. And then facades for some random reason. I thought it was like scarfed or something, and I just counter, hoping to kill it off after. I was thinking it would close combat, but it didn't. So now it close combats, strangely. And then I just recover here. It's really starting to get weak now, so I could kill it off with an Earthquake anytime I wanted. But, yeah. So, Sandstorm's killing it. I have no idea what it is. If it's not scarfed or banded, health just keeps going down. I'm not. Maybe it was sashed or something. But I stockpile again, so now my defenses are up again. And then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go for a recover again. So all he's got left is an Infernape, a Tyranitar, and a Slowking after this Heracross. So I'm basically set to sweep and all that. So I recover it up. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win at this point. And I just stockpile on the game here. I'm barely paying attention to that battle. Then the really dumb thing happens. He close combats and gets a crit, and my potential sweep with the Quagsire is now over. That is not good times at all. It would have been like a 3-0 or something. So I bring in my Shift Tree, which is my second favorite poke right now, I think, and just Sucker Punch it for the kill. Then he brings in Infernape, and I'm like, oh, dang. So I just Sucker Punch for some damage. I know it's not going to kill. And then he overheats, kills me. And yeah. So, dead Shift Tree. Nothing really interesting except me losing big time. So, Sandstorm's hurting and all that. He gets a Salac Berry boost, so now I'm pretty sure I've lost. All I got left is an Articuno, and he U-turns. Not sure why, because it's going to die when it comes into Stealth Rocks. And yeah, there goes my special Skarmory, just dead. Favorite special wall so far. So I bring in my last poke, it's an Articuno, and I figure if I roar, I might be able to win this since he switched. Then he brings in a T-Tar, and I was like, if it's scarfed, I lose. But if it's not, then I should win. So I go for a Water Pulse instead of an Ice Beam, stupidly, and it doesn't die. And that is, bad game for me. and I just lost. So good game, ianbwaaaah, or however you say that. So, oh, and that's just me eating some grilled.